Good morning. I want to share with you today on what I called be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 32 said, and be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God in Christ forgave you. As Christians, we are called to be kind. Kindness is becoming very difficult to find today, even among Christians. The world is filled with anger, with division, with hate. The Lord is calling all of us back to the basics of love, mercy, and kindness. Being kind is not weakness, it is spiritual maturity. It's not just being nice. Anybody could be nice. It's being like Christ. Paul gave us a very powerful word. He said, be kind to one another. It's not convenient sometimes to be kind, but you are called to be kind. Why? Because not only to people you like, but be kind to one another because God was kind to you. We have lost an understanding of the power of kindness, mistakenly dismissing it as fluff or flat. Kindness needs to be rediscovered. Our reflex is to fight those who oppose us, but God is calling us to be kind. We are not kind to people because they deserve it. We are kind to people because God is kind. If we claim to be God's children, then we ought to show His heart through our hands, our words, and our ways. You can't claim God's grace and carry a bitter spirit. If He pick you up, you ought to lift somebody else up. You see, if He forgave you, you have to forgive one another. Look, one African proverb says, kindness is a language which the blind can see and the deaf can hear. Can I say it again? Kindness is a language which the blind can see and the deaf can hear. Kindness is about showing compassion, empathy, and consideration for others, making a positive difference in their lives. As you are going about your work today, and as you are going about your business today, remember what God said in His word. Be kind to one another, even as God has forgiven you, forgive somebody else. Have a fantastic, glorious day.